on Christmas Day. If you know about like Jamaican culture, you know after Grand Market, you basically party the whole night into Christmas morning. Now, because I met this guy on Christmas Day, after Grand Market celebrations, I met this guy and everything was perfect. You know, he was telling me how beautiful I was. He never seemed vain. He just seemed down to earth. And I was like, where you been all my life, you know? So I ended up spending the entire Christmas Day in the town. Where normally you party whole night for the for Grand Market night and you go home for Christmas morning. I didn't go home. We went to KFC. No, we went to Burger King and we ate. I had money, so I bought myself a meal. He bought himself a meal, and his friend was there. His friend liked me too, so that's a whole different story. His friend liked me too, but I didn't know at the time. But the first red flag is you just meet a girl, you're trying to impress her. Not saying that, oh, you need to spend $10 million. He didn't buy my meal, and he practically ate half of mine. Okay? First red flag, what we should have done, say, alright, this now work, back up. Zine. So me and him, we put together because his friend didn't have any money. So I paid for half of his friend's meal and he paid for half because we didn't want him to feel left out. So we were all at Burger King and we had our meals and then we go walk up and down, you know, we just spend time together because boy nice and me feel nice and everything good. See? Fast forward to a couple months later, he was still, you know, kind of sweet and he didn't take me out on dates or anything like that. We never go out. Zine? And after a while, he wasn't like consistently talking to me, like consistently texting me or calling me, but he was doing it enough for a new guy that you just met. I mean, most most times when you just meet somebody, you can be overbearing, and he was just like not overbearing. So I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing at the time, but hey, I went along with it. And then the first time now he invited me to his house. Remember, this guy is 26, girl. I'm thinking, okay, you have your own place, you know, we'll be fine. So the day came and him said, alright, I'm inviting you to my crib. So me nice up myself and say, alright, because at this time now we were in a relationship. So I nice up myself now and me gonna my spooky yard. He didn't have a car. That's fine. I don't judge persons who don't have a car. I don't have a car. He didn't have a car, right? So he said that he lived close by on the hill to where I live. So we could walk. I was fine with that. I wonder, I'm trying to remember what month this was. I think it was like November, October, November. No, this was in January. Was it in January? Yeah, I think it was in January. So my birthday was February and this happened before February, and we met in December. So yeah, we were flying pretty fast. But when you like a guy and a guy seems to like you, girl, time, who cares about time? We're adults. Zin. And I left high school at that time, so I just feel like, okay, I'm getting a boo, gotta send a good man in my life, why me a back down? And as I said, he seemed nice enough. So come the day, he said, alright, we can walk to my house. He says he lives close by, so me never said, alright, it's a problem. So he walked from his house, he walked to my house, and we decided, you know, we're gonna walk to his house. Buddy, me walk for about an hour and a half. Boy, I never live near at all. In a taxi, yes, but on foot, boy, I never live near at all. Walk till the voice say walk no more. And when the voice say walk no more, him say when I reach yet. Me say, I've never felt foot pain like that. Apart from like pregnancy pain, I tell us I never feel foot pain like that. But walk till my foot them a burn me. I tell us my back drenched in a sweat. I was so sweaty. And this was just like half of the journey. I'm tell us I walk for 1.5 hours. So anyways, fast forward past all of that, because he never, he was just brushing it off like it's nothing. Like, you're trying to impress a girl. I mean, you could have, the least I could have do, Bridging, is make we take a taxi. The taxi is 100 Jamaican dollars. The boy said we a walk. See? So we walk and we finally reach him house. Now when we reach him house now, because we walk through like the scheme, well, we walk through some road and some bush and some corner, back up Moses socks. God forgive me if that's blasphemy. Back at Moses socks and then go around and come on and then we come up on the main road. So we're on the main road now, and across the main road is his house. So I was like, oh, I know this house, you know, because that place used to be popular for like parties and whatever. So I was like, oh, I know this place. And then there were 2 women standing up in front of the house. I'll never forget it. And he was like, oh hell, or oh shit, I think mommy gone. So I'm like, okay, you live with your mother? Alright, no judgment. I mean, I live with my parents. I'm not 26, but I live with my parents. I think I was 19 at the time. I live with my parents. So I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was just thinking like, okay, he just didn't want his mom to be there. And he like said hi to his mom, and I said hi to his mom, and we just passed her and go to the house. Everything Chris, see? Now we're there the whole time, we chill. He likes to like do, he's a good DJ then. And when I say DJ, I don't mean like singing. He's like good with music and selecting, like a party DJ. So he's good with that. So he was just showing me his skills. You know, we were just there and we were just chilling and getting to know each other in his space, and it was fun, right? So in the evening, we couldn't bother walk that little long journey. Me couldn't bother with that. So he paid a cab and I went home. Alright. So that was the first encounter. Now, second red flag should have been when I saw that this boy get alarmed when him see mother. But I was just thinking, okay, boy nice, me I got boy house, everything Chris. I never the boy house, I'm mother house. Anyways, so that time passed, we text, we call each other. I went over a couple of times in. So I went to his house a couple of times and we chilled, we got to know each other. I started showering at his place. And he was telling me that I should, you know, bring like clothes and leave over. He's never allowed me to sleep over, but he might tell me, say, yo, bring some clothes and thing, and you know, bring a toothbrush and bring a rag, or we can just use my rag. So I was like, okay, relationship a flourish. Zine, girl get wife status now. And all this time, the only time I saw his mom was on that first day when we see her outside, because he always allows me to leave before she come back. And even like his sister and his little siblings, like I saw his siblings multiple times, and his sister was pretty cool. I thought she was cool, but never seen mother. He gave me some sort of sub story with his father, so I've never met his father. I don't think his father lived there. Anyways, as I said, him not talk to me consistently and talk to me like somebody who were really, really interested in a girl. Except like he will ghost me like a couple days, and then he will come back, and then he'll be the sweetest person, and then me just the idiot, and then just gone back to him like nothing happened. We're cool. We'll be talking on the phone, and like right in the middle of the conversation, him just hung up, like just hung up, and I could call him back, and I wouldn't get him. So I was just always thinking that the phone cut off. You know, chicken head, yam head mentality. Me just thinks that the phone always cut off. Anyways, fast forward to the day that really opened my eyes. And when I say open my eyes, just open my eyes for a couple minutes. Sorry, may I forget about juice. I'm not tired to talk. But anyways, fast forward to the ZZ. And homeboy invited me over. By this time, I was actually visiting his place more often. But as I say, I cut before his mother showed. So I went there today, and this was after my birthday, and I had my hair done and everything, and he was like, you know, I don't like your hair, I think you could have done a better job. I had a sewing, it looked like this because it was a side part, it was black, and my hair was curly and whatever. I thought it looked nice, but he said I could have done a better job. I felt kind of good because I'm saying at least him think me have potential, but at the same time, he must have my hair not look nice, you know. But anyways, so we went there, took a taxi to his place, and by this time, let me tell you, when I'm going to his house, I have to pay my fare. And if I go to his house and, you know, I change and I'm in his t-shirt or anything, and if $3 I put in my pocket, best believe so the man I go try to take the $3. And if he says like, come, I'm gonna pay your fare, I always have to get back money in my pocket, cause majority of the time he say I'm gonna pay my fare, he doesn't. So there was just red flags all around in this relationship. But you like the boy, so you stay. Chicken head. Anyways, so go him house today, changed in his shirt and whatever. I didn't really have a lot of money that day, so it never really bothered me with my money. But this day was the most special because it was just like a regular random day. And I went there and I got my shower, I changed in his shirt. You know, you feel nice when you walk up in your boyfriend's shirt. And then he had my phone and he was just taking pictures of me. I feel pretty, hair just do. And then he decided that he was going to cook for me. So he cooked for me. He put me on the counter for sit down. And he cooked for me. He cooked baked chicken. And then he painted my toenails. Girl, when I told you that I felt like, I feel like Queen Bee, because man I cook for me, man I paint my nails good. I feel nice. Then, only for here in the night, because all his siblings came, his sister came home, his brother came home, everybody come home. See? And it was getting late, but we just in a room and we are chill. And he's doing his thing with the music, and I used to like listening to him because, as I said, he's really, really good. And you know, we just spend quality time together until his mother came over. I mean, his mother came home, and I just hear when his sister say, we're gonna call him Paul for this video. I just hear when his sister say like, Paul, mommy come. And bro, when I tell you that this nigga basically picked me up, I was still barefooted because my nails are dry. He took me up and he basically put me outside and closed the door. Locked me out in the dark.